Good morning. I'm Dr. Jeffrey Su. I'm a dermatologist in Chicago. Today, I'm at Cutera headquarters, and I'm going to introduce to you the new Cutera TrueScope 3D procedure. So now I'm standing next to the TrueScope device. It is a monopolar radio frequency device designed for body contouring via fat reduction. Now we have two options for handpieces. We have the larger 40 centimeter square handpiece designed for larger areas, such as the abdomen or the flank. At the same time, we have a smaller 16 centimeter squared handpiece designed for more delicate areas or even petite patients. Now, I really like this device because you have the ability to treat multiple areas. It is easy to use, and best of all, there's absolutely no downtime. So the TrueScope device comes with 3 unique templates designed for the TrueScope 3D procedure. We have a larger template, which is 23 by 10 centimeters. This is designed for the abdomen of a larger person or average person, and you can go on like this. We have a medium template, which is 18 by 8 centimeters. This is designed for the abdomen of a more petite person or the flank of an average person, and in this area. Lastly, we have a smaller template, which is 12 by 8 centimeters. This is designed for treating smaller pockets of fat. So the critical part of the TrueScope 3D procedure is the proper evaluation of the patient. And for me, that requires careful palpation of the patient, identifying and locating the fat pocket. And because she is a petite patient, the larger template should be able to encompass her entire abdomen. Now you will notice that there are cutouts and markings on this template to help you guide you during the procedure. So I'm going to go ahead and place this on her and make the markings. Like so. Now, I'm going to have her turn to her side so we can evaluate her flank. And once again, you want to identify and palpate and locate the fat pocket and identify the apex of the fat pocket. And for her, the medium template should be able to cover this area. And for her, it's going to be slightly slanted because of her natural anatomy. Once again, I'm going to use the marking to help me guide my procedure, marking the corners and the center. I'm going to have her turn to her side. A little bit more, please. Thank you. And repeat the process. And palpate, locate, identify the apex. Now, this particular TrueScope 3D procedure is going to take about 1 hour. You have 15-minute procedure here, 15 minutes here, and another 15 minutes on the flank, one more on the flank over here. So total of 1 hour. So now I got the patient lying down. It is important that the patient's in the proper position to make sure that she's comfortable and the operator is comfortable. Before I do the procedure though, I already have the return pad placed on her back. So here I'm applying glycerin to the surface of treatment area. And the glycerin will facilitate the movement of the handpiece. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're ready to start. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 to make sure there's even distribution of the glycerin. Now let's start. And in my mind, I'm counting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. And that gets me into the right rhythm of treatment. So I want to emphasize that we're using glycerin and not a conductive gel. And you can see how easily the handpiece glides over the surface with glycerin. So what I'm demonstrating here is that the handpiece is gently resting and gliding on the surface without much pressure. With this TrueScope 3D procedure, we're able to maintain time at proper temperature for a large surface area. Shortly into the treatment, you can start to see a little bit of erythema appear on the surface. And this is still entirely comfortable if you ask the patient. So it's been less than 2 minutes and we have already reached the therapeutic temperature. And we're going to complete this 15-minute cycle holding this temperature for optimal results. Now, we've already completed the 30-minute cycle on her abdomen, and we've repositioned the patient. Again, she must be in a comfortable position for both herself and the operator. Now we're going to start on the 15-minute cycle on the flank. And once again, it's very important to maintain perfect contact between the handpiece and the surface of the skin to ensure proper temperature and optimal outcome. And because of the unique technology that ensures proper temperature on the Cutera TrueScope device, all you have to do is set the temperature and perform the treatment. You do not need to go back and readjust the temperature on the device at all during the treatment. And it's been less than 2 minutes and we have already reached the proper therapeutic temperature. And we're keeping the timing in this area. We're doing 6 seconds for the entire surface area. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, and repeat. So that's it. We completed the 60-minute TrueScope 3D procedure. The patient's absolutely comfortable. But before she leaves, I'm going to tell her, number one, there may be some mild erythema that persists for about 24 hours, and there may be some mild tenderness for up to a week. Now, this is absolutely no downtime, so she can resume her activities immediately. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our demonstration on the TrueScope 3D procedure.